Well, hello. Today is Thursday, October 3rd. And we have one birthday. Today is Jay, J-A-I. Today's Jay's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jay. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you have a great, great birthday. But we also have an anniversary today because today is Mary Fran and Jason's third anniversary. I know they've been together for a while, but I think it's their third year being married. So, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary. Well, I hope you have a great anniversary. Just been kind of sitting around today. Jim and I watched The Floor this morning because we like that with Rob Lowe. We watched that this morning. Last night we watched our Survivor and all of the Chicagos before we went to bed. And then his friend, who actually put our furnace in years ago, he told Jim that he was going to call him when he came this morning to look at the furnace. But he texted Jim, and Jim didn't hear the text. And so about 9:30, we heard the doorbell ring. We have a Ring doorbell. We were both sound asleep. Even Jim usually gets up before me. He usually gets up right around 9 o'clock. So I was surprised he was still asleep. So thankfully, I had the microphone in my doorbell. I said, Jim will be right there. And so then when Jim got to the door, he says, did I wake you up? Jim says, yeah. He says, well, I texted you. Jim says, I'm old. You can't text me. You got to call me. And he says, oh, you're just like my parents. Because he's a young guy. He says, oh, you're just like my parents. I'll text. I know how to text. I know how to text. I prefer to call. I just don't like I don't use both thumbs or fingers or whatever. I go one, like I hunt and peck when I'm typing a thing. I know there's a little microphone that you can just even dictate through the microphone, but half the time it doesn't get it right. I don't know. I must slur my words or something. I don't know. It never gets it right. So that doesn't work for me. And I just prefer hearing somebody's voice. I just think, a text or an email, it can sound harsher than it should sometimes, or it cannot sound as harsh as you'd want it to. It kind of plays both ways. So I just kind of, I prefer to call. My kids will text me every once in a while. Jimmy and I text things back and forth all the time. Jimmy and I text different memes and cartoons and political things back and forth all day. We probably exchange 5 or 6 things a day, easily 5 or 6. And then Christy and Danny always send me TikTok videos. I don't go on TikTok. I don't know. I like TikTok videos, but I just never go on TikTok. As far as I know, I have an account. I don't know why, because I don't ever go on TikTok. And I know a lot of people say that brings them down a rabbit hole when they go on TikTok. But I have enough keeping up with my YouTube videos, because I watched Valerie Reese. I watched her this morning. I watched Terry Weeks. I watched her. I watched Edie's. Edie was saying how she tripped and fell over her dog leash. My biggest fear is if I fall that I'm not going to be able to get up, or that somebody's going to get a hernia trying to pick me up. When I was in Alaska, and did I fall in Alaska or did I fall in Seattle? I think I fell when we were in Seattle. Or maybe I was in Vancouver. No, we were in Vancouver. Yeah, we were in Vancouver, and I fell, and Jim and Dale had to help me up, and I think that I gave Dale a hernia. I was trying to work my way to the curb because I thought I could work myself up a little bit better, but they both lifted me up, and I know how much I weigh. I stepped on somebody once at a theater, and they went, oh, and they said, oh, and I said, oh, I'm so sorry. And they go, no, that's okay. And I go, no, it's not. I know how much I weigh, and so I know how much that hurt. So, and the same with Jim and Dale. I mean, I know I was like, lifting up dead weight. It was awful. I've just, as fast as I went down, I couldn't believe how fast I went down. I didn't get up that fast. I surely didn't get up that fast. But that's my biggest fear. But Edie, you seemed like you were okay because I watched your videos out of order. But when I saw your weigh-in video, I think the reason that you did poorly, and probably I did poorly too, is that last week, because she's my accountability partner, and I don't think we were very accountable to each other last week. Maybe in the back of my mind, that's one of the reasons I really was kind of glad I didn't weigh myself this week, because I know that I didn't have the bestest week that I could have had. So I'm thinking that subconsciously, not psychologically, subconsciously, I didn't want to weigh myself because I kind of knew there would be a gain. But it's part of life. It's just the way it's going to, part of me just, I really, really, really want to lose weight. I really, truly do want to lose weight. But then part of me just thinks, I just want to enjoy the rest of my life, But then I'm thinking if I lost my weight, then I could enjoy my life a little bit longer and a little bit better. So it's like a catch-22. It really is. And there's not and I tell myself that I'm not going to do it, but there's not a day that doesn't go by that I don't kick myself, knowing that I was so close to Wonderland and that I just blew it. I just blew it. I just definitely blew it. And I just gained so much weight and nobody's fault but my own. I watched those numbers steadily get up and I kept swearing that I would never let myself do it again, and I did. So I just got to, I know I have to just move on. It's easier said than done. A lot of things are easier said than done. And that's probably one of the main things that's easier said than done. And then, what else? I watched Kim. I love her porch talks. I kind of miss it when it gets to winter and she can't do her porch talks. Although with the weather by her, she stays out longer. I would have liked to have been outside today, but it's a little chilly. Oh, see how we went off on a detour? Oh my gosh, it was like a major detour. We're like 6 minutes in and I'm... Anyway, his name is Cornell. He's Jim's friend. He came to look at the furnace this morning. Let's get back on track, Sandy. Let's get back on track. The part that I need, he doesn't think is under warranty. And I have all of my bills, every single bill of everything. I can find things that I don't even own anymore. I could find the bill, a sale for it. I can't find the bill for the furnace, which I think we've had a long time. I really do. I think we've had that furnace 10 or 15 years easily. But he seems to think it's out of warranty anyhow because he remembers, because he's the one that installed it. But he said he doesn't keep those things because he does it on the side. It's not his regular profession. He knows how to do it. I don't mean to sound like he doesn't know what he's doing, but he does it as a side job for extra money. And we've had a couple problems with the furnace, but he's always come in. It's been a quick fix. But this is the conductor or something that makes the heat turn on. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's going to be $300. Way cheaper than getting a new furnace, but it just seems like everything seems to be falling apart. I mean, we just got the new garage door and the garage door opener. We have all new windows. We have a whole new roof. We have our sidings all new. Oh, Edie, I love your blue siding. I love that. I love that house. Your house is so gorgeous. I love it. And I do think you chose right with the black lights. I think the black lights stand out really nice. But I know we're getting off a sidetrack again. Hang on. We don't know where we're going with this adventure today. But so we have new doors. What else do we have? New screens, obviously, with the new windows. We have all new hardwood floors. We just remodeled the bathroom. Well, we had to remodel the bathroom, you know that. We had to remodel the basement. So the basement's all remodeled. So everything seems to be good. The guy across the street, they're doing landscaping work on their house. It's looking really nice. We've decided to wait till the spring, and then we're going to re-landscape the front of the house. We're not going to put another tree in. I've decided I don't want a tree. The shepherd's hook that I have seems to be working fine. And the bird, I can still see my birds. I have two soot feeders and one bird feeder. And then far by the street, I have a bird feeder and another thing for soot for the birds. So they get plenty of food to eat around here. And then I can still see them. So that's nice too. So anyway, he's going to come back on Monday. Thankfully, we're a little bit warmer. I'm going to go sit outside this afternoon to read because I finished the other book, House of Glass. I would give it a 5. It was very good. Although I did pick out the murderer. I did pick her out, or him, or whoever. I did pick him out. I knew who it was. But this is the new book we're going to read now, A Flicker in the Dark by Stacey Willingham. And it's 356 pages, and it is about when Chloe Davis was 12, 6 teenage girls went missing in her small Louisiana town. By the end of the summer, her own father had confessed to the crimes and was put away for life, leaving Chloe and the rest of the family to grapple with the truth and try to move forward while dealing with the aftermath. Now it's 20 years later. Chloe is a psychologist in Baton Rouge and getting ready for her wedding. While she finally has a fragile grasp on the happiness she worked so hard to achieve, she sometimes feels out of control in her own life. So when a local teenage girl goes missing and then another, that terrifying summer comes crashing back. Is she paranoid, seeing parallels from the past that aren't actually there, or for the second time in her life, Chloe is about to unmask a killer? So this is the book that we're going to start today. We're going to go sit outside and read it because it's nice. I have a long sleeve shirt on because it's always cool in the mornings, but it's like 78 right now, so I don't really need a long sleeve shirt, but I don't feel like changing. But if you are interested in reading along with the books that I'm reading, my daughter Christy belongs to the Book of the Month Club. I'll leave a link down below. If you join the club, you get $5 off your first book, and then Christy gets something towards a book that she's going to order. So I just like to have a disclaimer that we do benefit from you joining the Book of the Month Club. But if you're an avid reader and you like to read different books, or if you like to read books that I'm reading, you can always find these books probably in the library. You can always find them in my local library because after I read them, I donate them. So, I mean, I know they're at least there. And then I did order my other jacket, but then this is the jacket. I really love this color, this raincoat. This is the raincoat that I ordered, that the zipper broke. But I think I fixed it. Let me see if I can get this open. Because I like this one. I went to reorder it. They don't have this color in stock anymore. They only had black, which is my signature color. But I think I fixed the zipper down in the bottom there, right there. It was like catching there, and it was splitting all the way up the top. So I'm going to try putting it on a couple times. It's let's see if I can show you. Where did it go? I can get this on here. Here we go. It's an Eddie Bauer. It's an Eddie Bauer jacket. So I'm going to see if I can keep putting it on and not have the zipper fade on me, because I like that yellow. I like a little splash of color every once in a while. I know I'm big enough. I don't need to draw attention to how big I am, but you know what? Look at me once. Look at me twice. If you want me to stand still so you can take my picture, I don't care. I probably will never see you again in my life. I don't really care. And if I do see you again, I'm not going to get any smaller. No, I'm not going to get any bigger. I might get smaller, but I'm not going to get any bigger. So that's my plan for that. And then we were going to have leftover ribs because I made spare ribs for dinner last night. And they were meatier than I thought, and Jim and I only ate one rib each. And so I have 2 ribs left. But Jim doesn't feel like having them again today. So he'll probably eat them tomorrow. And then I have I made some taco soup the other day, so I'll probably just have some taco soup for my dinner. And for breakfast I had my berries, a piece of cheese, English muffin, and a cup of tea rather. And then I might have some cheese and crackers as a little snack this afternoon. I am kind of craving popcorn though. I really am kind of craving some popcorn, so I think I might make some popcorn. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make some popcorn. I haven't had that in a while. But, yeah. Staying on plan, trying to do the best I can. That's all I can try. That's all I can do. I'm going to try my bestest. And, yeah, that's going to do it for now. So, check out the description box down below if you're interested in joining the Book of the Month Club. And, yeah, we'll talk again tomorrow. See you then.